Welcome to all the friends of car audio system. Today, the fresh audio processor from MD.Lab DSP8 got to my Tansh's pores. Unfortunately, it was given us only for 2 days. These products are very popular and don't lie unsold in stock, so the review will be brief. Let's call it the first look at our device. Perhaps in the future we will return to it. We won't examine the box and the package. Everything is in place. Let's get down to the body. The first thing that strikes you when you take it in hand, tiny size. The device weighs a bit less than a kilogram. Made very soundly, massive aluminum frame, excellent external processing. We decided not to take down it. After all, we don't have much time for starting, but from the experience of last MD.Lab reviews, I dare to suppose that inside it is also rather good. On the front panel of the device is displayed the system connector, pinout given in the description. By the way, the user guide and the software can be downloaded from the website of the company. Analog inputs, right and left, sensitivity control inputs, optical digital inputs, SPDIF or Toslink, connector for remote control. As you can see, the processor has 3 connectivity options: optics, high-level input, and standard RCA-GX. Traditional AUX. There is another input for the phone with automatic activation, but it is put on a comb of the system connector. For example, the head unit can be connected in optics to give the signal from the standard system through the high-level inputs and to turn on the pocket gadget through the AUX, or in any other combination, and to change the zoo with the remote control. The remote control is an important part of the system and included to the set. That is uncommon for the device of this price category. In addition to switching inputs from the remote control, you can adjust the master volume, to regulate the subwoofer level, and to switch settings. There are about 10 presets in the internal memory. On the back panel, we see mini USB socket for the computer connection, 4 pairs of analog outputs. We didn't drill the long USB cable that is included in the package and connect it with the first mini USB string. The audio processor power is displayed to the multi-pin system connector. The second chip with the fan wires is included to the set and solder up to it. Each cable is signed, which is very convenient. The connection is isolated with the scotch tape. Sorry, the blue tape wasn't found. Supply voltage 12.6 volts. Current consumption ½ ampere. The device is slightly heated, but nevertheless, we wouldn't recommend to install it in a closed box without ventilation. Now let's work with the program. The disk is included to the device set, but we even didn't open it. Downloaded the software from the MD.Lab website. In the downloaded archive DSP8, we found the installer and 2 folders with drivers for XP and for Windows 8. We have Windows 7, so we use the driver from the folder Win8. Install the driver as usual, and a virtual COM port is appeared in the system. We have COM4, but it can differ on the other computers. The installation of the program has no singularities. After the starting, the program will ask to select the destination device, then suggest the window of initial configuration. The left button, 3-way front and a subwoofer, the right, front, back and subwoofer. If we set the device not for the first time, tick the checkbox Read from the device, and the configuration will be read from the device. In the next window, we'll try to connect to processor. Select the port, you remember, we have COM4, and click Connect. And connected! Click on the test, as the polite Koreans kindly ask, and we see 4 OK. You can start. Open the main program window. Its size is fixed and is approximately 990 to 630 points. Owners of netbooks with a screen resolution of 1024 to 600 again deprived. The whole control is concentrated in one layer without any additional menus and pop-ups. The management, in my view, is very convenient. Everything is clear and at hand. To the left, the input switch. Near, the selection of one from the 8 output channels. Under them, the duplication of settings channels button. To the right is the crossover section. Here you can choose the type of filter, high pass, low pass, and band pass filter, and set the cutoff frequency. The cutoff frequency can be changed by the engine or the figures from the keyboard. To the right, the gain regulators, the general, and on the channels. Under each engine, the mute button. Individual channels and genes allow you to enter the attenuation up to 40 dB. In some, with the general control tones, 80 dB. That is enough. Below, the radio button or the steepness of the filter from 6 to 48 dB per octave. In the left box, we manage the low-pass filter, in the top right. And in the right corner, we have engines or delay regulators through the channels. As well as the strengthening, the delay can be entered from the keyboard. Under each engine, there is a button, allowing to turn the phase in the input signal through 180 degrees. Next comes to the control unit EQ. As an amplifiers AM80.4 and AM100.4, the equalizer is paragraphic, combining the advantages of the parametric and graphic equalizer. And as there we have 31 band management. Moreover, rise decay of AFC we control by the slider, and the quality of the filter cell is given by the digit from the keyboard. Quality is specified from 0.5 to 9 units. The exceptions are the back channels, for which there are only 11 bands of EQ. In the three-way front plus sub, there are subwoofer channels H and G, and front plus back plus sub, channels E, F, H and G. To switch off all the equalizer settings, tick the checkbox Bypass. Now let's give the signal to the patient and see what happens. Connect via optics and via the AUX inputs. By the way, analog AUX inputs are quite sensitive. We managed to drive them in hard clipping even by the signal from the sound card. So be careful, do not remove the volume control slider to the maximum. Let's watch the pictures without comments. Traditionally, run the test RMAA. The harmonic coefficient is 13,004%, not bad. And now, out of curiosity, we'll try to give the audio signal of high permission, so popular among audiophiles hires. The digitization in the format of 24-bit 96 kHz, reproducing the full bar 2000 player, direct its output to digital output. Switch on the digital input in the processor settings, and it plays. The device has left very pleasant impression. The full-fledged 8 channels audio processor with easy operation and decent sound. Excellent complete set, nothing has to be bought separately. And considering its price, as they say, give us 2. A serious proposal from serious manufacturer. Bye for now, till the new reviews.